Are you ready, Harry?
I'm ready.
Are you excited?
Let's go.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Oh my god, let's fucking go. It's so early in the morning! Harry, smile. We made it. Are you happy with the room?
Yeah, well, nice.
Our favourite bit is the shower that is directly next to the bed. Don't know who came up with that design. But anyway, I mean, it does come with a curtain, obviously, yeah.
Privacy.
But anyway, besides the point. But we are off.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hello.
Hiya.
What are your thoughts on these gardens?
Refreshing.
Refreshing. They smell really nice.
Yeah, very nice. That's good.
Amazing. Are you gonna drink again?
I will. I will drink it.
Are you gonna drink again?
It's got a sound.
It's got a sound, okay.
No worries.
Okay.
Wait, who was
Did you just choose it?
I don't know what that is. Maybe not crab. I don't know what that is. That might be tofu.
Take your time.
Probably tofu.
That's
Floor.
number floor.
So it is, what's the time? 4 o'clock. We woke up, what, 2:30?
2:30.
We woke up 2:30. We left the house at 4. Our flight was at 7:30, did you say? 7:30. And we've been out on the town until 4. What have we done today? We went and looked in loads of shops. I conveniently forgot my toothbrush, my beauty blender, and my cleanser. So we had to go top all of those up. Smart on me. We went to a bunch of bookstores. We went to Forbidden Planet in Dublin, but I think I was spoiled by Forbidden Planet in London because Forbidden Planet Dublin is not as good as the London branch. I'm sorry. We also went to Hodges Figgis, which is a massive, like one of the oldest bookshops in Dublin, which was beautiful. You liked Hodges Figgis, didn't you?
Good vibes.
It was so good. It's such a beautiful store. And then I got this tote bag, which is really cute. I do not know how I'm going to fit that into my bag because I have one rucksack. So I have no idea. But it's really, really cute. And yeah, it's been a very chill day. We're just absolutely exhausted. So I don't know what we're doing this evening. But we've had some really great food. We come to you from our industrial mirror. I'm not even going to turn it around, but it's incredibly bright. We turned it on this morning. We were like, Anyway, oh my god, you can see how perfect my eyes are. I literally just woke up. How many hours of sleep did you think I got? Because I had a nap when we got back. Unexpectedly, I don't nap.
Potentially 12 hours.
She's ready to take on the day.
That's long.
It's a long time. We're going to get bagels and also decide what else we're doing. What else are we doing?
We'll get it sorted.
We have a Guinness tour today, which I'm so excited about as someone who fucking hates Guinness. Harry will be drinking all my drinks. Yeah. I actually, secretly, I'm going to love the process of how it is to make Guinness. When we went to the Heineken Museum in Amsterdam, I loved the museum. I just didn't like the Heineken. And that's how I feel about Guinness. And our drink we're going to have at the Sky Bar, and I'm going to be like, don't like it.
2 drinks, man.
2 drinks at the Sky Bar. Harry's 2 drinks at the Sky
I've
Bar.
got 4 pints of Guinness.
Just went to the Irish Museum and I saw a lot of skeletons and a lot of bog bodies, which kind of threw me off, but it was very interesting. And now there's a group of people. Oh, someone's doing an interview, Harry. Is that Parliament?
Did you get red?
You excited?
Yeah, I want to be here.
Let's go.
All the numbers haven't talked about neighbors before. So the first thing I'm gonna do.
Did you enjoy it, Harry?
I did. I very much did. Very much. Very much did.
I have to mentally set myself up. Oh god, okay.
No?
I think the toucan's better. I think you should get the toucan. We're also getting this.
Counts more.
Small. Excited? We are about to go to an art gallery. We're about to be one with culture.
Yeah.
We went to an art gallery in Amsterdam. We actually really enjoyed it.
It was good.
How many Marys and Jesuses do you think we're going to see in this art gallery?
Not as many as Amsterdam.
I just hope that if they do a modern art section, it's better than the one that they did in Amsterdam, because I didn't like it. It was not great.
Splats on it. Canvas.
Yeah. Maybe that says something more about us than it does about the artists.
Maybe.
That's something I'll say.
Vince?
I like to play a game of pretending I can paint these paintings.
Not this one.
Not Vincent van Gogh, though. Vincent van Gogh? Vincent van Gogh? Harry and I are trying to guess what the title of the painting is before we look at the sign. So far, we're both really bad at it.
And this one's called The Banks of the Canal.
That's because he read the sign.
That's gonna be so strong.
Here it is, but that's the whole point, that's what you said.
Yeah.
We are leaving the hotel room now. And honestly, I don't really know what else to say apart from that we're leaving the hotel room. Wave, Harry.
Hello.
Trying to pack repack your bag into one rucksack is no easy feat. And oh my god, this is fucking heavy. Look at that. Gotta walk around like, oh my god, I'm gonna be one of those like really annoying. You know when people go on school trips and they all have their rucksack and they whack into you?
Year 7 rucksack.
Year 7 rucksack vibes. And there we go. Our flight's not until 9 o'clock in the evening. So we have so much time to kill.
I'm so hungry.
We have about... Our bus is in 3 hours and we have no energy to do anything else. So Harry's over there trying to have a nap. And I am going to read my book, which I'm not so against. No, I'm not against it. We just can't even walking. I think we've done probably about 20,000 steps each day. So we are exhausted. And I'm zooming closer to my face so you can hear me because I don't want to openly, loudly vlog. We are back home after a very successful trip to Dublin, and I did not the entire time do book updates. So to cut a long story short, I read 100 pages of the story of murder by Hallie Rubenhold, which is a very extensive deep dive into the murders of Dr. Harvey Crippen. It's super good. It's very extensive. A lot of effort and research has gone into this. It's definitely a slow burner, dip in, dip out. So I read that when we got back to the hotel room, on the plane, things like that. I read Open Heaven by Seán Hewitt, which is a very character-focused tale about a year in this one boy's life. He is the only openly gay person at his small Irish school, and it's set in 2002, where he is experiencing life and he meets this boy, which is kind of his first experience with love, and then set 20 years later, after the breakdown of his marriage. That I gave 3 stars. I will obviously have more information in my wrap up. I thought the writing was incredibly beautiful, but like with quite a lot of character focused stories, my interest waned about halfway through, just because it is a lot of walking and talking, and I am not the biggest fan of walking and talking books, but I will say the writing itself, very, very beautiful. And I've also started Cells at Work, the omnibus edition, which I love anthropomorphized shit. It's just like the life of the cells in her body, and they're anthropomorphized cells, and the red blood cell, she's like a cute little delivery woman, essentially. And the white blood cell is like a really, really intense security guard. And yeah, it's really good. It's really funny. I'm currently sort of doing all the book stuff that I couldn't do when I was away. And then I need to edit and put together all the Dublin stuff, which is going to be really fun. And hopefully because you will be watching this after you've seen all the Dublin stuff. So hopefully it was entertaining. Sorry if it wasn't. I had a very quiet Saturday, but I did think about the video that I want to film for not next week but the week after. I was thinking of doing like a kind of a bookshelf tour, but I have too many and I'm not going to do all of them, but I was going to prioritize one bookshelf and kind of go through that. I was thinking of doing that, but also I realized I hadn't done much of my book journal that much. I did just get from Etsy a bunch of new stickers, because the stickers that I've got at the moment are beautiful and they're great, but they are for like specific kind of books, and a lot of them are like flowers and butterflies, which is fine, but I do need a little bit more than that, because I have to do an entry for Berserk, and it doesn't feel super right for Berserk to have fairies and flowers. Well, there are elves that look like fairies, but to have like flowers and butterflies and cutesy stuff when it is a very gory series. But I need to do Flowers for the Sea and Open Heaven, which I'll go with quite good ones because they're like sea and garden themed and naturey themed, so those will be quite good. I am currently reading Still Story of a Murder, which I'm loving. But the next book, I got Harry to choose what my next book was, and it is going to be Faithbreaker by Hannah Kaner, which is the final book in the Fallen Gods trilogy. And I'm so nervous to start it because I loved book 1 and book 2. And, you know, when you know that it's coming to the end of something, it can be quite nerve-wracking. So we shall see. I'm currently watching... Oh, another thing. Loads of people in the end of month stuff were also doing end of month for quite a lot of their hobbies. So it wasn't just like, here's my book wrap up. They were posting their letterbox and YouTube videos that they'd watched and loved. And that is definitely something I want to do going into the end of February. And I definitely want kind of my content to, obviously it will always be about books, but I do like, there's movies that I love and TV shows that I love that I want to be able to talk about. So I think my wrap-ups utilising those will be good. I just watched Child of Kamiyari Month, which has a very low letterbox rating, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was really fun. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before. I am a massive... I don't think I have. This has been this channel's been up for like a month and a half. I'm surprised it's taken me a month and a half to mention this. Now, I don't know if anybody knows the Professor Layton series. It started off as... It's a Nintendo DS game series, and obviously the Nintendo DS has... Oh my god, my makeup. The Nintendo DS has, in fact, died a death. So it wouldn't surprise me if some people may or may not know what it is, but it is an incredible puzzle-based mystery series with sci-fi elements, fantasy elements, all in this alternative mishmash history, cozy village, cozy town setting. It's so good. I played the first game when I was like 12 or 13, and then played it over like 3 years. All 6 games in 3 years. Even the shitty spin-off with his daughter, which I didn't love. Sorry to Lady Layton. I wanted to love you. You were not good. But they announced 2 years ago, out of nowhere, I tune into all the Nintendo directs that Nintendo do, and I sit there and I try to stay away from social media when they're on. And I remember watching it with my boyfriend and my sister and being like, wouldn't it just be funny if they announced a Professor Layton like new game? And then they did just that, and I wish I'd recorded it. I wish I'd had the foresight to record it, because I was shaking a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so excited. I'll tell you, the theme song alone makes me tear up, makes me cry. It's just an amazing, poignant series in my life. And yeah, the sequel comes out this year with the new Switch, which I will be getting. I will just take out a second mortgage on our house to do it. But I'm really excited. It's set in America, so all 6 games have been set in England. One of the games was set in various places around the world, but this is the first one that's set in America. And it's kind of giving Wild West vibes. I'm so desperately hoping I love it, because the spin-off with his daughter, the Lady Layton one, was not good. And I really hope that they learn from how bad that was and what to improve on, because if I don't like this game, I will crash and burn. The reason I'm saying that is I'm trying to get back into video essays. I said I saw somebody on Instagram making a list and showing all the video essays that she watched in January, and I was like, fuck, I need to get back into watching all my video essays. So I have a list of video essays that I wanted to watch, and 2 of them were Professor Layton themed, and it just reminds me how much I love that series. It's by a guy called Voyan. He's really funny. He does loads of video game retrospectives, and yeah, it's so good. I watched the Spectre's Call / Last Spectre one, and the emotional and the Lost and Unwound Future one. I'm currently watching that. I'm like 10 minutes in. And I have to go cook dinner. Harry's picking his parents up from a rugby match, because we just seem to be a family that watches rugby now. And yeah, I'm about to cook dinner. Am I looking forward to work tomorrow? That is a question. I'm looking forward to seeing my colleagues, because I love my colleagues, and I'm looking forward to see if any books arrived for me. But apart from that, I haven't got the Sunday scaries. That's one thing to add. There's no Sunday scaries here, so we'll see.